Hello students, welcome to science class. Today we will study chapter 3, fiber to fabric. In this chapter we will learn about wool and its type, sources and production. We will be learning about silk and the life cycle of silkworm. We will also study about what are the health hazards which are associated with the wool and its silk industries. So let's begin our chapter. In class 6 you have learnt about some fibers obtained from plants and some fibers which are obtained from animals. So can you name some fibers that are obtained from plants? We get cotton fiber from plants. Then from animals we get wool and silk. The wool is obtained from the fleece or hair of sheep or yak. Fleece means hairs. From where we get wool? We get wool from fleece or hair of sheep or yak. This question can come in 1 mark from between the chapter. From where we obtain wool? Wool is obtained from fleece of sheep or yak. Then silk fiber, it comes from cocoons of silk moth. Now do you know which part of the sheep's body yields fibers? Are you aware how these fibers are converted into woolen yarn that we buy from the market to knit sweaters? Beta, you all know that to knit a sweater we need woolen yarn, and this woolen yarn it is obtained from fibers. So how this process, from fibers we obtain yarn, and after that we knit sweaters from this all process we are going to study in this chapter. So do you have any idea that how the silk fibers they are obtained, they are made into silk which is woven into saris or other silk clothes? So in this chapter we shall try to find out these answers. So let's begin with the very first topic, animal fibers, wool and silk. First we will study about wool. Wool comes from sheep, goat, yak and some other animals. These wool yielding animals bear hair on their body. See in this diagram, figure 13.1. This figure, sheep, you can see this sheep with thick growth of hairs. So these wool yielding animals, sheep, then yak, they all bear hairs on their body. Now do you know why these animals they have thick coat of hair? Hair trap a lot of air, and air is poor conductor of heat. So these hairs of these animals they keep these animals warm, and wool is derived from these hairy fibers. So students, you know that beta in cold climates people wear warm garments made of wool or closely woven fabrics. These materials are usually good insulators of heat because they trap air. In hot climates people prefer to wear white or light colored clothes because such color absorb very little heat. People of Arabian deserts they wear loose and flowing garments that shield their bodies from the blazing sun. The same garments they protect them against the cold night air. In temperate regions people they used to wear different types of clothing because of their 4 different seasons: summer, spring, autumn and winter. So their types of clothes they vary with each different season. Thus people wear clothes made from different fibers for protection against several kinds of weather, right? So in this then after this there is one activity. Feel the hair on your body and arms and those on your heads. Do you find any difference? Which one seems coarse and which one is soft? There is a means the you will feel the hairs on your body and arms and as well as on your hand, but there is some difference between them. And what are that? What is that? See, like us, the hairy skin of the sheep, they also have 2 types of fibers that form its fleece. Fleece means hairs. What are the 2 types of fibers? Sorry. Yes, two types of fibers that form its fleece. First is coarse beard hair, and the second one is fine soft under hair close to the skin. Now the fine hair, it provides fibers for making the wool, and some breeds of sheep, they possess only fine under hair. Their parents are specially chosen to give birth to sheep which have only soft under hair. This process of selecting the parents for obtaining special characters in their offspring, such as soft under hair in sheep, is termed as selective breeding.